I watch a lot of reality TV kind of shows on YouTube, and some of my favorite shows involve social experimentation. One of my favorite shows is The Real Hustle, where these experts go out and scam people on the street. They eventually return their money, but they want to see the reaction and see how easily some people will fall for these scams. For example, there's one scam where they literally just ask for this person's wallet and distract them with small talk and keep it. And apparently, a lot of people will fall for something like that. Another one of my favorite shows is What Would You Do? It's hosted in New York, and these what is his name? John Quinoda. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. He goes out and does oddball things to see how strangers would react to a situation in public. For example, one of the episodes involved somebody picking on people with disabilities to see if other people will speak up. There was somebody. What other interesting cases? Oh, there was a crying baby in the car. The baby was fake. They were playing a recording of a crying baby to see if anybody would do anything. They had people steal stuff to see if bystanders would say anything about it. But I often have the mindset of I might be in a social experiment. Every time I'm in public and I see something just a little bit off, it makes me wonder if this is part of a social experiment. So I was a few years ago. I was going to a computer gaming conference, and I was on an airplane, and I happened to get an economy plus seat because I have a lot of miles to my name, and it was a aisle seat if I remember correctly. And as I'm sitting down, somebody comes up to me and asks if he could switch seats with me, and I took a look at his seat. He was in a middle seat, in a regular economy middle seat, and my knee-jerk reaction was to almost to say "fuck you," but then I realized it might be a social experiment. Maybe this guy's on the trip of a lifetime, and he might give me a reward of some sort. And I just started fantasizing about that, and I switched seats with him. It was only a 3-hour flight, so it didn't really bother me that much. But sometimes too much TV can kind of corrupt my logic. It seems like. But it's not all negative. Last summer, I was doing a tutoring job that I found on Craigslist, and this guy I worked with made me feel like it was some sort of a social experiment. He was working on calculus because he was taking this online course, and he didn't have the background for it. We would be going through one problem because when I deal with somebody who wants to study Calc 1, I kind of assume they've already mastered algebra and geometry and all the prereqs to it. And so I spoke to him at that level, and I realized he doesn't. And it was like I have nothing to build on top of. So I ended up doing most of the tutoring in the lower subjects. But then it kind of disappointed him because he wanted to be able to take this final exam to get his credits or whatever. And so the whole, I think I worked with him for about 10 weeks. The whole 10 weeks, I thought this is a social experiment of some sort. But I think it helped me do really well because I really have the sense that I'm on camera or something like that. So you gotta be careful what you watch on TV and make sure to dissociate that from your real life, or it's gonna drive you insane. Thanks for watching.